And we begin. Well, folks, thank you very, very much for joining us this evening. I'm really, really, really excited. Tammy is going to be introducing our amazing guest. This woman has done some amazing things for Max International, and we certainly look forward for you to hear what she has to say in line to our incentive. Folks, I wanted to remind you that we do these calls every single Monday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern time. The calls are recorded. And when they are recorded, they are going to be sitting on the activeteamtraining.com. It's just a domain pointing to a YouTube channel. You go to the playlist, select Go for Diamond webinar, and it's always the most recent one. So let me just stop the screen share over here. And let me just go back into a full screen mode. Okay, so we're really, really excited this evening to share with you some wonderful insights in reference to the incentive that Max International has laid out for us in reference to the Max 357, as it is such an important product. At this point in time, I'm going to turn it over to you to introduce our special guest. Please go ahead.
Absolutely. And it's such an honor to have Jenny on our session. She's the VP Global Events and, of course, Recognition. And just from my heart, Jenny, every single event that Jenny has ever organized with her team for recognition, the Diamond Retreats, the different events that we've all been to, she puts her heart into these events. So do whatever it takes to win this session. Jenny always makes sure that you come back with an incredible experience. And she always comes up with incredible events, like activities and stuff. So I'm just going to let you take the floor, Jenny, because I can just say from years of being with you at events, we've always been blown away for what you're putting together. So thank you so much for all you do.
Yes, thank you. Oh, you're muted, Jenny.
Helps to unmute sometimes, doesn't it? Those are very kind words. Thank you very much. And I really am grateful for this opportunity. I really appreciate the opportunity to talk about events and recognition and incentive and travel. And I could probably talk all day. But considering this situation, what I'd really like to probably start this conversation by highlighting our star product of the moment. And to be quite honest, I think it's a product that doesn't really get the attention it deserves many times. It's certainly doesn't seem quite fair. So this is our opportunity to kind of highlight and bring more attention to another incredible product. I mean, that's all we offer. So again, it's just not one that we always see in front of us. And also just a slight disclaimer, I realize that most of you, and if not all of you, are extremely familiar with all of our products. And I'm sure that that's what's bringing you here just even now. And so sorry if many of my comments seem maybe repetitive, and it's certainly not anything that you haven't heard before. But I'm just hoping that we can add a spark or two or three or four, as many as we can, with some excitement and some motivation to be a little more familiar with this incentive and with our Max 357. So yeah, I apologize if it's information that you've seen and heard, but consider it a reminder and hopefully, yeah, something to add a little motivation to this incredible opportunity, actually, that I just don't want people to miss out on. So I'm going to, and also another disclaimer, I'm kind of video happy. I like to utilize short video clips. So I'm praying that as we do Zoom calls and whatnot, that we're on the video God's good side, and it always works. You never know. So considering that I have just a couple, I don't want to do anything. And first of all, and I just have to say before I lose the screen with everyone's names, I am recognizing many of these names on your screen as those who are already names that we've been printing in the top 10, in the top 50 already leading for this incentive. So that's really fun for me to actually get to see faces to the names that we get to see. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a screen. And we'll go to slide. All right. Like I said, everyone's very familiar, I'm sure, with our product, MAC, our Omega Blend Oil, and all the benefits. And I could probably go on and on and on as far as that goes. But I can't go into the specifics and the details about the incentive without highlighting and basically reminding ourselves about what the product is that we're actually pushing to begin with. So I'm going to just start with this little video.
Are you getting everything in your diet to keep your body looking and feeling great? When it comes to looking and being healthy, our body is connected both inside and out. Healthy skin is just as important for looking good as it is to properly protect your body from disease and infection. If you're on the go and working hard day in and day out, then you're probably missing out on essential fatty acids. So, if you want to be ready to be out in today's environment, then you need to support your body's daily functions with Max 357 Omega Oil Supplements. Omega-3 oils are essential for keeping our hearts, brain, eyes, and nerves healthy. But did you know that there is a formula that combines omega-3 with other important omegas to work even better? Max 357 supplies a proprietary blend of omega-3, omega-5, and omega-7 essential fatty acids, all proven to have additional positive effects for a strong antioxidant defense and healthier skin. In addition, these oils are vital in supporting the moisture replenishment of mucosal membranes, providing anti-aging benefits for skin, hair, and nails. Max 357 is formulated with a proprietary combination of plant and fish oils, sustainably harvested right and packed fresh to lock in potency and reduce oxidation of the oil. No impacts on the environment, but big impacts for your health. Max 357 keeps you looking and feeling great for whatever comes next.
That is always it. Sorry, just one sec. Just trying to convince everything to go back.
Are you getting everything in your...
We'll get it. So sorry.
All is well, Jen. All is good. Going to stop the screen share.
We're good. All right, are we good then, Chris? Are we
Yep,
back?
we're good here. Perfect.
We'll go with that. So I am sure that this is all information, again, that you're very familiar with. I'm going to, sorry, you're just going to have to see my whole screen. You probably can see the whole thing instead of presenter mode. Again, this is information that you know how amazing the omega-357, the systems of our body that it supports. The one that always cracks me up is the positive effects on our discomfort following exercise and physical exertion. I have seen that written on a lot of our marketing material, and I'm thinking that I wish it maybe could help during exercise a little bit more. I could probably get more out of that. But then the part two that I want to put focus on is the Norwegian cod that's caught fresh in the clean Arctic waters. waters. Again, just a little more points to bring attention to. Obviously, there's no question that what we're promoting, what we're selling, what we're offering is nothing but the best. So clearly, that being said, you know, we're asking to buy and to sell something that we are very confident you won't be able to find at any higher value or level of amazing results too, as far as that goes. But that being said, we're so confident in the fact that we have the highest quality of products that this is an opportunity for us to let people go and see firsthand, close up, face to face, exactly the source of our omega-3 specifically, and be able to witness and become and experience the story, which is amazing. The family, the factories, and everything that we have to offer through this specific product. So I've got yet another video. We'll start off now that we've kind of covered the product. Now let's talk about the bonus that's going to be coming.
You're on mute, Jen. We still don't have any sound.
You should be good.
Yep, now we're good.
We will get there. Okay. I would like to go over the logistics, I guess, of this particular incentive. And again, Chris, typically, do you do Q&A if anyone has questions as we go along? Do you wait till the end? What's your typical protocol for that?
The meeting chat is open. So what we'll do is the folks here are used to the protocol. As you are sharing, if there's any questions or comments or anything that needs to be clarified, it'll be posted on the meeting chat. So I'm counting you guys to share if you need any clarity on anything. And then from there, Jen, we'll just pause when you're done, when you're ready for Q&As. So please go ahead.
Okay. All right, so we'll start with, I guess, the beginning of it, which is we will have, this is a contest. So it's not an incentive in that you have a certain number of qualifying points to earn, that you have a minimum that you have to do. It's literally just a contest. And basically it comes down to whichever associate earns the most number of points within this program, within the participating markets. At the end of the qualifying period, which is July 31st, So we have a solid full 2 months left of this particular contest, and will be the winner. And we will be taking the top 2 associates who earn the most points, along with their spouse or significant other. And then those will be our designated first, second place. And then for our third place, what we are doing is offering a raffle or a drawing, a random drawing, that will give everybody who's been participating in the contest the opportunity to win. And again, it would be for 2 people, for the associate and for a spouse or significant other. And this is how we typically do incentives, especially Diamond Retreat, Destined for Diamond, and so forth, is that this is all inclusive. So this is an opportunity to have a trip to Norway where your airfare is being covered, your luxury hotel accommodations are being covered, your meals are being covered, your ground transportation, your activities, your entertainment. It's all being covered by Max. And so it's certainly not an opportunity that you would want to pass by. So definitely look at the notes. And like I said, most of you that I can see on here are already on the leaderboard. So you've gotten a great start. It's not too late. We did start the contest on April 1st. And then obviously, so we're at the end of the second month. So we're exactly halfway through. However, I don't want that to discourage anyone. I don't want anyone who was maybe not aware or concerned about trying to catch up with those leaders. It's really not too late. If you see the points and how you can earn them, there's a bonus point that you can get. The biggest bonus opportunity that you have, and it will go to an individual associate who earned the highest number of points within the single month. So not the leader of the month per se, but the associate who accumulated the most points within the 30-day period. So from April 1st to April 31st, you get the 25 points. And then again, come May 1st to May 31st, you could receive a bonus 25 points, and then so forth. So a total of 4 months are possible to get that big chunk of 25 points. So that's always on the radar as well. But the easiest way to earn points towards this is with a new enrollment. It's a single point. And then with every purchase that you make of in a standard order of 357, you would be getting the 3 points. And that's for each one. So, and that is for each unit. It's not points just given for a single order, no matter how many products are on that order, but you would be receiving points for each individual unit. And then if you have an auto ship of any Max product, that would give you 7 points. And also a note on that is that it will be 7 points for every month once the auto ship is processed for that month. So I would highly recommend you have a few more days in the month of May. You could create an auto ship and get the 7 points for the month of May, and then continue it and to get the 7 points in June and then again in July. So it's not just a one-time point earning on that. And then if your auto ship is with Max 357, it will give you actually 7 points. So you'll earn more points for an auto ship with 357 as opposed to any other Max products. So, and again, the bonus is the 25 points that you can get by just accumulating the most number of points given within that single month. Then the details go further into, again, reminding us about the drawing and the raffle. Again, in order to qualify for that, you do have to have an auto ship, an active and existing auto ship to be entered and included in that random drawing. So keep that in mind as well. And also note that I even hate using the word trip or vacation. I like reward, but I mostly think that what fits probably as far as a description best for what we're offering and what we've offered with our incentives is truly, it can be a life-changing experience. We try to really delve into the local culture and to give you experiences that we probably wouldn't otherwise be able to enjoy or experience. Things that wouldn't necessarily just be in the textbook or the guidebook that you could do on your own. We put a lot of effort and interest into making sure that you do come away with memories that will last a lifetime, first of all, and just knowing that that we pay a lot of attention to you, and this is our way of showing our appreciation, and we want you to realize just how genuinely we are grateful for your efforts and for all your hard work. So as far as points go, I wanted to show you an example. Our leaderboard, which we post every Friday, will give you a list of the points, accumulation of what points have been earned. This is what it looks like. We post this on Facebook, on our North America Facebook page, and you can refer to that every Friday, and we'll have it updated. And then also here's an example of what the posting would look like as far as the associate who would earn the 25 bonus points. So for the month of April, it was Cassie Taylor Yoko. So she's in this to win it, I can tell. So the challenge is on, and I think it's a fun competition and certainly something worth fighting for. So I just did want to reemphasize that this is under the same category as any of the other incentives that I'm responsible for, that the attention to detail will certainly be there, and that it's not a diamond retreat, no, but the quality and the opportunity and the experiences will not be anything less. I really wanted to make sure that was communicated and understood, that you'll be getting more than just a trip or just a vacation on this one. So just as a little bragging moment, I have another video that I'd like to share.
This is Dr. James, aka Fancy Daddy from Nigeria. I know you love me. No other company rewards and recognizes its partners like Max International. Because you know what? My wife and I have been on several vacations, but there is no vacation like a Max vacation. I repeat, there is no vacation like a Max vacation, because Max reward trips are luxurious. We are treated like royalty.
Learn what to do, be in action every day, never quit, and we will so look forward to celebrating you at the top and welcoming you on one of the very next Max Incentive trips.
these trips incentives really sums it up for us. It encourages the right behaviors, but at the same time, it inspires us to stay the course. It inspires us to keep moving forward. And we want to thank Max International for all the work that they do to make this possible. That was fun to watch. Oh, you're muted.
So many great experiences on these trips. And you know, I have to add that the Max Gives Back. We've always did something, which of course Jenny and the team, they put something special together for us to give back. And I think that is probably the highlight. And you get really emotional when you're part of that. So that's always been a huge one for me.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And something that I've been working on is doing some follow-ups on many of the Max Gives Back to see the progress that's been made and to see the legacy that we left. Even just as simple as in the Maldives, we were able to plant coral that they added into the ocean, along the try to build the reef, and there's cameras that are set out so that we can check in and see how our Max Infuse and ATP coral reefs are doing. Again, and in Peru, they've sent me just even recently pictures of the classroom and the equipment that we were able to donate, the projectors and so forth, and they're continually grateful to all of the effort that we left there. So we definitely like to leave our mark wherever it is that we go, and it's an amazing opportunity to do that. So again, I'm glad you mentioned that. Thank you. So as I mentioned, although this may not be a diamond retreat, it certainly isn't going to be anything less than what the quality that we offer. And so I wanted to give some teasers, but not too much. It is a shorter trip, and of course, with our main objective and the main opportunity being that we will be able to go straight through the factory with the company that we source the cod oil from. It's Pharma Marine. It's a family-run business. Amazing family, amazing history. They're just very special people, and so the opportunity to go and just to associate and to meet them and to see, and many of you may have actually met them when we launched this particular product in 2017 in Salt Lake City at our convention. They actually came and presented from the stage. So maybe some of you remember that. Mm-hmm. But yes, same family. So it's wonderful to be able to be supported by such genuine people as well as product. So we'll be able to go and explore and to visit the factory to see exactly how it works. If things go well, if the waters are, not too rough, we'll have the opportunity to actually go and fish as well, and bring the fish in where the family has a farm there locally where they'd like to cook the fish that we catch and have a dinner with the family on their farm. And yeah, it will be a beautiful experience, and that's a single day. So we have time to explore more of Norway and the area that we'll be surrounded by. So we'll have the opportunity to do some other exploring and things throughout. And Norway, I mean, as you know, I don't even know if there's words to describe the overwhelming beauty that comes. The pictures, it's one of those things where pictures can't do justice, just can't justify what you're feeling there. And the peace and the beauty, the serenity, it's amazing. It's so beyond worth the effort. So I'm really looking forward to sharing that with everyone. I again have another video. Told you I do like my videos. And this is actually from the, I'll share in just a sec here, from the family there, and I would pronounce their name, but I would absolutely destroy it. So I'm not even going to attempt it. Because yeah, I'm afraid that I would absolutely say it. So sadly.
And while you're doing this, Jen, I just wanted to recognize there's a crew from the Philippines. We got a couple double diamonds and triple diamonds and associates that are actually joining us here to see to listen to this call that we're doing. So grateful for you guys for being here. So we appreciate you. All right, back to you, Jenny.
Yeah, hello, welcome. Again, just there was the family there at the end of that video that owns and operates the factory, and it's been theirs for generations. So it's, again, it's an opportunity to meet some amazing people in an amazing country that supports an amazing product. So I just really wanted to encourage, motivate people to get involved with the contest. Give Kathy a run for her money. And really and try and don't get discouraged if the points aren't looking like it's something that you are up to. Know that random drawing is still available to everyone that's participating. So remember that. And the other point too that I wanted to make is the nice thing about this particular incentive is that it doesn't matter what rank you are. In our top 10 from the very beginning, we have had at least one person in every rank, from senior associate, bronze, silver. It doesn't matter. You're all as eligible as the next person. So please, yeah, jump in. You can find the rules and all the details that I talked about. It's all in mymaxoffice.com. You can find it in there under, I believe it's a promotions. It's a promotions tab. Am I telling you right? Marketing told me. But yes, so the PDFs are in there. The video is in there for you to utilize and share. So you have access to all of that material. But anyways, I don't know if anyone has any questions, but but my whole agenda here is to just put this in front of you, remind you of our amazing events and what we're offering, our promise to you, and the opportunity that I just don't want people to pass by. So it will be a great experience. The travel dates will be in September of this year, so 2023. Where right now it looks like it's the second week of September. We're just trying to solidify a couple of things as far as availability goes on things we've wanted to line up. So that's what it looks like. And then the end of the contest again will be July 31st. So we have 2 more months. So plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Jenny,
The race is on.
yeah, and we really appreciate that. And I wanted to recognize, I know Gren and Joe are here, Bernie and Berlin are here. These are the crown jewel of the Philippines. So thank you for joining us here, guys. Really appreciate you. And there was a lot of hearts as you were talking, Jenny. So it's the team misses you and they just want to share their love. Now, in light of that, folks, what's really important is, in our business, in our industry, there is ups and there is downs. There is ups and there is downs. And it's a cycle of life. And what's really important, what I find that when things sometimes are challenging, I find that's when the leadership needs to come out. And instead of kind of falling, what's the word I'm trying to share here? Instead of going along with the complaints and the issues and the challenges and what's not working, what's not here, what's not there, take a role of leadership and focus on events such as this, promotions such as this, and focus on what's working. And I assure that what's not working will eventually get resolved and it will be working. And the people that focus on that train of thought tends to be the one that end up at the top of the food chain that makes all the money. And the thing is, we're talking from experience. And we've been going through ups and downs, and the entire world, the entire economy, all countries, everything, everybody are going through challenges. And it's the way that you identify yourself and the way you face the challenges that will determine your results. I know Tammy and I have been saying that so often. And what Jenny here is putting together with obviously Max International, that's where you need to focus on. That's where Tammy chose to focus on. And this is the reason why I wanted Jenny to be able to share her kind words and her expertise in sharing the benefits of events such as this, because that's what's going to grow your organization. And here's the thing, that you win or don't win, if you promote and you work towards it, I guarantee you one thing is your volume will grow. If your volume grow, your paycheck grows. Would you agree, Tammy?
Absolutely. And what you'll find is, when you get a new customer or an existing customer or even an associate who adds this on for the promo, what's going to happen, or the contest, sorry, what's going to happen is they're going to fall in love with the product and they're going to want to continue using the product. So I think it's really, really important that we're all getting back to the existing associates, the one that are inactive as well. Tell them about the 357, tell them about the contest. And it might just reignite people and get them all excited. So the actions, you'll see when you put the actions, you'll get the results. And make sure that you're doing your adding on your 357 too, because it's like lead by example, right? And you get 7 points, so that's even better. So make sure that everybody's on the product and get your own experience, because I don't know if you're actively consuming these products for quite some time. I know we have, and I get so many compliments with my hair. My hair is very healthy, and it used to be more dry and brittle before I started taking the 357. So, and it's more shiny too. That's what my hairdresser told me when I was about 3 months on the product. She started to see some big differences.
Totally agree.
Over and above the heart health and all the really, really good benefits.
One of the things that I really appreciate, and I can appreciate your comment, Ron, I'm not sure if we can address this tonight, but the thing, folks, is, the codfish has incredible properties that extracted from the oil, and the black seed extract, the oil that comes from it, the properties are absolutely phenomenal. That's the omega-3. The omega-5 comes from the pomegranate seed oil. Again, extremely, extremely powerful. and omega-7 comes from the pollock fish. I mean, I don't know about you, but there's some organs that really matters to me, and I'm sure it matters to you. It's called the brain, the eyes, the heart, and the skin. Am I forgetting one? The thing is, I want to make sure that
The
I'm not
nails
dealing with
there.
dementia or issues like this. I want to make sure that my heart can keep up with my desire of life to be able to do what I want to do and not what I can do. The fact here, folks, is there will always be other sides to everything. And Ron, I agree with that. But I can tell you one thing. When we did our heart test and I found what my heart age was, and 4 months later, my heart age went down to my actually age group, like actually my age. And the reason why it's important is because in my family, I have an history from my ancestors with heart attacks. I don't know, maybe it's the stress that we just, whatever that is, but that's a problem in my blood, in my family. So this is really important to me. And again, there will always be people that will have their own opinions. It's just life. But I can tell you that people have been telling Tammy and I that we look better now than when they saw us 10 years ago. And I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but it made me feel good because it is what we're doing. And of course, it's a choice of nutrition. We're physically active, but I know for a fact that these products have made a very, very significant impact in our lives. And the omegas are a very big part of it, a really big part of it. So I guess we can leave it on this note. Tammy, was there anything else that you would like to add? Or is there anybody who has any other comments or question? And Ron, I suggest that we get on a phone call with this one and we address that on a private, not private, just on a personal note, because now we're going to go to he says, she says, and then from there we can debate that and talk about it. But I think on this call, it's just not the right place for it. Any other comments or feedback that anybody would like to share, questions? And folks, again, don't worry so much about, oh, I'm not gonna win this. There's always others that don't think that way. Just go out there and share the knowledge, share these wonderful products. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how big you get or if you win or not, your volume will grow. And again, if your volume will grow, your volume will grow. So Tammy, is there any last thought you want to share? And maybe Jenny, there's last thoughts you want to share?
I'm going to run. So run with me, you guys.
That I know, my love. I know you're a runner. So maybe Jenny, you want to share some last thoughts as we end this call?
This is just a personal plea. I don't know if it's a plea, but a thought in that it's, everyone knows it's been quiet on the event spectrum lately for a number of months. So this has been exciting for me to be able to get this and get this rolling. So I would like to, if I can, if this goes well and we get a lot of response and positive response, I'm hopeful that things will continue to improve and pick up and go. So for my sake, I would really look forward, to seeing success and to see movement and momentum come from this, because I know what a good thing it is. So we just have some new people on board that haven't experienced it, so we have to prove it, and so that's where I'm at. So I'm asking I'm asking for your support, and I can guarantee an amazing experience in return. So thanks for your time. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Jenny. Is there anybody else who'd like to share? Thank you very much, Lynn. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Jasmine. Is there anybody else that would like to share some thoughts or comments or anything like this? And don't feel that you have to. Just want to give you an opportunity if you want to have your voice heard. Okay, guys, awesome. So everybody, give me the thumbs up. Are you guys good with what's going on here? Give me the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up. We're good. We're good. We're good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so everybody, so we'll end the call on this note. Thank you so much for attending. I hope you guys are going to participate in this contest. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I know Tammy and I are constantly pushing. I want to thank you, all the hearts and thumbs up from the Philippines. You guys are absolutely awesome. You guys rock. There's almost as many of you here than we have in our room. So really appreciate you guys. So everybody have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. And that's our last day in Daytona Beach, Florida. We're going back to Toronto. And I just heard from Denise that it was 30 degrees that's Celsius, of course, Jen, in Toronto, Canada. So that's like what that would be like 90, 85, 89, something like that. That's pretty big deal. So everybody have yourself a wonderful evening. Again, Jenny, thank you so much for your time. Really, really do appreciate you.
And I am teasing with the northern lights going on behind me. So
I love that.
you know, but no
Love it.
guarantee. We might not quite get the timing right, but trust me, we're gonna try and get it all in. So we want to
Wonderful.
get there.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jen. Okay, bye for now.
Bye bye.